Warning, 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 warning. This is a emergency broadcast. Code red, here we are. Pick up your iPads, your cell phones, and have me and listen to Uncle the Podcast. Watch out. If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this, because it's gonna hit the eardrums. Uncle the Broadcast.
You are listening to Uncle the Broadcast. My name is Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law. Here with me is the star of the show, Uncle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. It's the comedy show once again. And it is a 306, I believe.
It is 306.
306 episode.
Of Uncle the
Okay, Jimmy James. Pop on the line.
We're taking calls.
Taking a call. We already know who they're on the line. I'm already on charge. You already had your order.
Okay, well, I better just not say a thing.
Wait. Say the number. Say the number.
As I bring Jimmy on. Yep, that's what I was going to say. The number. Go ahead, Aaron.
The number. You say the number.
The number, if you would like to call as well to join us, is 319-527-5016. Or Skype, Charles.Ocelli. Send him a message. He will bring you on the show.
Okay. Well, I talk.
Yep.
He's
Jimmy
done
James.
talking now. This is my hour.
Jimmy James is live, Uncle. He's with you already.
All right there, Jimmy boy. Your team is doing good.
Hey there, Uncle.
Your team is doing good.
I know.
You might have a shot
know.
at this. You might have a shot at this. Because I was watching him.
I think this might be our year. I don't want to say it, but I have to.
Yeah, because I think he knows what to do.
Yeah, we're talking about the Detroit Lions now.
Detroit Lions. I just was on
Uncle's been watching a lot of preseason football.
We're in the preseason football because now I realize something. We ain't watching no rookies play. I mean, we're not watching no real players that already signed. We're looking at the rookies that is going to try make the team.
They're trying.
That's what we're watching.
Yeah.
That's why the preseason's
the whole idea behind preseason.
That's the reason.
What are they doing? Reason for the season.
That's the reason. That's the reason they have preseason.
The reason for the preseason. There you go.
Your boy.
Uncle, we've got a call.
And it's the only thing.
No, I'm
and
sorry,
it's the
Jimmy,
only part of the. It's the best part. It's free. It's the only time you can. Free
yeah, now it's on that channel. It's on the proper channels.
Oh, okay, yeah. But then you got to have the NFL package.
The package and everything.
So there you go, everybody.
That's
free.
On what he said. Free. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have another caller on the line. So hold up, Jim.
Yeah.
I have another liner. Call online. How you from?
Oh, hold on, Uncle.
Hello.
Uncle.
That's not you, Jim.
Yeah, hold on, Uncle.
That's not you.
I know. Uncle, hold on a second.
What is going on here?
I'm trying to tell you.
Supposed to talk?
Uncle, just wait. Chuck has it.
Chuck? What is Chuck doing on the line?
I'm trying to tell you. I got to drag in the Skype caller. Give me a second. That's all.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just give me a second. I need a minute.
He's not a second line.
Yeah. So we do take Skype calls. We take regular calls. This Skype caller, what they did is they sent a message to Chuck on Skype, to Charles.Ocelli. They typed him a little message. Chuck finagled things on his end, and now Chuck is going to patch them into the call here through the magic of Skype technology. And we're gonna.
I thought it was gonna be right on time. Boom, boom, boom.
Sometimes,
but I don't know.
How's it looking, Chuck? Do we have the Skype caller?
It takes a second. I got to call them. They got to answer their Skype, right? And he's working on it. He'll be there in a second. I think he just joined. There.
Hello.
Hello.
Skype caller.
Hello.
Hello, caller.
Yeah, you're the caller. Yes.
That's you.
That's you. Yeah.
You called me, Uncle.
Who is this on this line?
This is your uncle.
Oh, don't tell me it's you guys again. Where were you last week now?
This is Uncle Canada.
Yeah, Canada boy. Where were you last week? We were having a discussion about something, and you weren't around when we were trying to answer.
All right, well, let's talk about it right now.
What was it?
It must have been important, but I can't remember what it is.
Nah, sidekick don't even remember.
Robin.
Well, he knew
Here's the question, Robin.
Jimmy's got it.
Take it away, Jimmy.
Is it true that Canada's first lady put old Trudeau out the old Canada Maple House?
Yeah. That was it.
Oh, you want to know about the divorce rumors with Trudeau? Is that what it was? Okay.
I thought this is Comedy Hour.
Well, that's comedy, isn't it?
That's comedy. Well, at the point, yeah.
Divorce is never funny.
I've been laughing.
Oh, it's funny anytime it happens to somebody other than me. To me, I'll tell you that.
I only like to talk about Trudeau's. I only like to talk about Trudeau's blackface and his other escapades.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well,
anyway, how you guys doing?
We're doing great. It's a good night here on the show. We've got we've got a few callers to start the gates with. You're one, Robin, so thank you. Yeah. We got people in the chat room. Somebody's on YouTube.
Hold it. Don't we have another one? Wait a minute. We have another caller. There's another caller. What did I tell you? Don't take with the chat room. With the chat room. Wait a minute. We got these callers. Hello, caller. You on the line? Where you from, man? Who is this? Hello?
Hello, new caller.
Finally, Spent Kent has come back to the Uncle Show.
Shit, where you been, boy? We've been waiting for you. There's another one.
And I haven't come alone, by the way.
No, my father.
All right, who's the wrestler this time?
My mother and father, I have a rarity. They're both World War II veterans. My mother served as a nurse in North Africa.
Jesse, we heard the story. I'm trying to get Jesse to chill out. He wants to talk on the show right now. He's glad to be on the Uncle Show, and so am I. Spen Ken is here. How you doing, Uncle? And how you doing, Aaron and Chuck?
Hi there. Going good.
Yeah, great to hear you, Ken.
Hey, Ken.
Yeah.
Sorry for that crazy introduction, but it's been a while, and it's great to talk to you guys. I love you guys, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for bringing a wrestler with you. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know what we're looking for.
I got Macho Man running around, Roddy Piper, everybody's just like, it's total chaos around here.
All right, let them guys come on. I want to talk to those two guys. Get those two guys on here. I want to find out what's going on with these other ones that we're trying to call to get them to come on my show.
Well, you want Randy Savage.
They might know something.
You want Randy Savage, you're going to need a Ouija board. But, the problem...
he's Ouija boards. I'm talking about, I want to talk to one of them.
Randy Savage is dead.
Hey, Roddy, we have to get a Ouija board.
Of these other
people. Anyway, just saying. Look, Randy went on to the next world. Okay, so that's the end of that. But Sergeant Slaughter, I'm a little mad at because he responded positively. Well, Sergeant, no, he's not dead. No.
Wait. Apparently, we have to clear this up. Okay, so Randy
Savage not passed.
Randy Savage is dead. Yes, he is.
He drove a.
When did he die?
He drove a Jeep into the median, like he drove into a tree or something. He died in a car accident. He's driving.
Now, who's not telling me this?
I was driving so fast. Oh, yeah. Just drove a little too fast, and that was about the end of the Macho Man, which sucks.
Yeah, well, and
he died doing what he loved.
And
driving.
The Iron Sheik died recently, but Sergeant Slaughter's still alive. Yeah.
See, I don't know these things. Nobody's getting update things on me on this stuff.
Randy Savage died 12 years ago.
You gotta look at the wrestler obituaries every day.
Yeah, Randy Savage died 12 years ago, Uncle. Look, I can't help that.
Tell me on this.
No, I'm serious. He did. He died according to Wikipedia. He died on May 20th, 2011, which I'm pretty sure is correct.
And you wait till now to tell him, Chuck.
Yeah.
I was trying to tell. He's all hyped up.
Jeez,
he's all.
Boy, Chuck,
I just found out.
Look,
I just found out.
Go ahead.
I just found out that Ray Liotta died last year. Am I the only one that didn't know this?
I think so.
Who's it?
I saw some cigarette memes about there going on.
Yeah. Ray Liotta died.
Chantex.
I don't think we're gonna get any. I'm telling you. I don't think we're going to get any wrestlers on my show.
Well,
not because of that.
Before
because
they die,
of people dying and them dying.
What?
And we're not getting on.
Okay, but hold on. The one guy from Australia said he was going to come on, and now I don't know what his deal is. And Sergeant Slaughter said yes, but on Twitter, and then he doesn't respond to us after we wrote to him. So he said he was going to come on, and we can't get him. I don't know why.
He's lost.
No, he said he got all upset. He's like, "Oh, you maggots." He got all upset.
We're not no maggots. We're talking people.
No, but you remember Sergeant Slaughter's bit, right? But the thing is, I don't know what it is. It's for some reason, but he responded positively. Me and Chris were going after him, and other people tweeted at him, yeah, Sergeant Slaughter, come on the Uncle Show. Come on the Uncle Show. Everybody was saying to him on Twitter, and he said, okay. And then he has not responded since.
I think he got traumatic brain injury, so he's probably not remembering everything.
Well, I don't know. He showed up for the G.I. Joe thing. You know what I'm saying? He was able to show up for that, and I know they went to get commentary from him when the Iron Sheik died recently.
Okay, so he's not far gone.
Yeah, so
no, we can only hope and pray.
Yep, absolutely.
Pray to giant rock.
Exactly. Anyway, and Ray Liotta died.
Well, the problem is the Hot Rod, he kind of came on there. He said, hey, I like the Uncle Joe. Everybody likes the Uncle Joe. I want to be like the Uncle. Everybody wants to be like the Uncle. Everybody wants to be like the Hot Rod. And then, like everybody else, Sergeant Slaughter and all them, Spen Kent come around saying what I got to say, agreeing with the Hot Rod, Sergeant Slaughter was like, we got to let the Hot Rod do what he's got to do on the Uncle Show. But I think every wrestler wants to be on the Uncle Show.
Well, I haven't seen one. I haven't heard one.
Former governor of Minnesota.
Well, no, I got to say it back. He has been on my show. The manager from Minnesota. He has been on my show. I gotta get back.
All right, I'll tell you who we're trying to get real bad too is, and I know Uncle definitely wanted him is Steve Austin.
Oh yeah. I know because he has a podcast.
Yeah, he's got a podcast. A bunch of these guys do. Yeah,
listen to his and. I don't understand why they want to come to mine.
But a bunch of them have podcasts. See, that's the thing. A bunch of them have podcasts. We're going to try and get all the guys that have podcasts. The one guy, Jim Cornette, we tried for. Look, Kent, help me out here.
Well, Cornette's kind of an ass. He's very good at what he says, and he's right about most of what he says. Yeah. But he's kind of a jerky. He doesn't always want to be on everybody's show. Where, when you're talking about Stone Cold, it's a different story. Stone Cold likes to talk to his fans.
Right. And
he has one too.
The one guy,
Stone Cold.
The guy who played Kane is now a politician. Yeah. We're trying to get him. Yeah. We tried to, but there's a bunch of guys with podcasts. Yeah, the guy who ended up being the permanent Kane, not the fake one that they brought out later. But
the fake Kane was actually
Is he Fetterman?
Cocaine.
Is Kane Fetterman?
No. He's not the cokehead guy.
That's the cocaine. Not the cocaine.
Kurt Cobain.
But Glenn Jacobs is actually bigger than the Undertaker. Yeah. And if you go back to Smoky Mountain Wrestling, you can see them before they were Kane or the Undertaker and actually be in front of each other. Yep. It's hilarious.
By the way,
I think Undertaker was the Unabomber, or he was the Unabomber. I forget what it was, but do you remember? Is anybody following what the Spent One is cooking here? The Unabomber back in the day, it was Kane and the Undertaker. Before
stuff like him.
That was Kane the character
before Kane ever became Kane, he was Dr. DDS or whatever, Dr. Yankum, Isaac Yankum.
Yeah, he was
a dentist with his messed up teeth.
Right, like the dentist, right.
And before that, he was something else, and then there was the Unabomber. I think that was... he was the Unabomber.
Oh, nice.
And Mean Mark Callis was, the Undertaker, and they'd actually met before, but they're definitely not brothers.
You know what, Ken? Here's a strange question for you, Ken.
Yeah, they were calling him stuff.
I love the Unabomber.
You know what's hilarious?
Listen, I'm talking about stuff that's like 30 years old, so you guys got to follow that.
Yeah. No, that's why I was going to ask you this question, actually, because somebody stumped me on a wrestling show not too long ago with this one. And all I could remember is I knew there was more than one guy who did it. But the Kiss Monster, okay, they actually had a wrestler that was supposed to like be co-branded with Kiss, and he looked a little like a whacked out Gene Simmons, right, with the makeup.
Oh no,
not Sting.
And no, it's not Sting. It's
not my Sting.
No,
not your boy Sting.
No,
it was like Gene Simmons eye makeup and like I don't know what, but he was like the Kiss Monster. You know what I'm talking about, Ken?
No, I mean, it must have been a WCW time with, like, Insane Clown Posse and all those other guys that were doing all that crazy stuff.
Yeah, it was around that time,
at
right?
That point in time. Anything but wrestling. Because that's about when Shawn Michaels went out. Stone Cold took over. That's my guess. The time you're talking about was just, like, Kiss. Because that didn't happen in the old days. It didn't happen in newer days, so it had to have been around the Attitude Era, and it certainly had to happen with the WCW group,
it was
not what Vince was doing.
WCW in 1999. I'm looking at it. The Kiss Demon. The Kiss Demon, they called it. Yeah, and
yeah, it was another gimmick, just a stupid gimmick that they did.
Stupid gimmick.
Hey, was that somehow tied in with the movie that was released right about then? That's called Detroit Rock City. Which was made by Kiss.
Yeah, but that was made 20 years before then. That song, Detroit Rock City, was when I was 9 years old. I'm 53.
That was on the Destroyer album.
Yeah, you're still young.
Movie. Hey, Uncle, have you ever gone to any of those?
Said I'm still young. Which idiot just said I'm still young?
Well, Uncle's older than you.
Uncle's telling you that.
You're younger than Uncle.
You're not at 60. Calm down. You're not at 60.
Well, I guess Uncle's the only one that can say that, so I have to.
Yes. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah. Uncle, have you ever been to any of those local wrestling shows there? Do they do any Landers wrestling shows?
Landers. I haven't even seen. Shoot,
that would be good.
There isn't no wrestlers out there.
No.
Now, don't get me wrong about this shrimp deal. This shrimp deal is completely out of proportion.
Yeah,
now we're talking.
Are you still having dreams about it?
No, that's a guy I haven't even called back. I haven't been on my phone once. Called back at one time.
He's probably got some litigation. I think he's in the middle of litigation. So
he's doing something because he's not here around here.
What's his name again?
Big Gerald.
General Big George Ford.
Big Gerald Sanders.
Sanders. Again, it's Ford and Sanders messed up.
Big General
people
Ford.
Telling me,
Gerald
remember Ford.
All that.
Whatever that is.
Praise Ford. That's like from Brave New World. Praise Ford.
Yeah.
Praise Ford, yeah.
Yeah, well, I was a Navy SEAL.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, now we're talking. That's my favorites now.
Yeah, we know.
Favorite SEALs.
Hey, Jesse, you still living in Mexico in your compound?
Down in the Baja.
Now, wait a minute. I get the Jesse Ventura newsletter.
Hey, Jesse. It's easy to find.
Now,
Jesse, can you find out if you can talk to your buddies and try to get them on with you guys?
I get the Jesse Ventura newsletter, and my newsletter tells me that he left Mexico. I'm just saying, I get the newsletter, and it says that he left Mexico. He's out of there.
Wait a minute. Who's left Mexico?
I'm not surprised from everybody. So I know a lot of Mexican Americans, and
Mexican Americans. When do you start meeting American people?
There's tons of them. We're in Southern California.
This kick over here,
and a lot of them end up going to Mexico, to see their family on trips or whatever. And from what I hear from them, Mexico just keeps getting worse and worse with like the narco activity and all that is really, really bad.
I would have thought Jesse would be able to handle that.
Well, he's always telling me. He jumps in and out here, and he's always telling me how he likes it down in the Baja. But then he's like, he loves Minnesota. he loves that all too, and all this stuff. He's always telling me he jumps in and out of here, jumps on this show. He loves to talk to Uncle, but that's just Jesse. He's a busy guy, and he's always jumping off in and out of here, just like.
If you get a chance to ask him about Chris Kyle, let me know. You know who
he didn't like that guy. The guy said a lot of stupid stuff, so he got mad about it.
Sniper. That's the American Sniper.
Oh, that guy.
No, yeah.
And Jesse Ventura was going to punch him out.
Ventura got only one idea. Come and talking to me. That's what I come to do. Come to talking to me.
Main idea,
yeah. Ronnie,
I think he got, he won on the whole slander thing. So,
Lander thing?
Landers.
I could tell him about that.
Tell him about the Landers thing.
slander.
What's slander? What's slander?
Well, it's not a desert town.
The slander thing where the guy said he beat him up or whatever in the bar, and he said no, that never happened. And
that.
And he was in a book, and he made a bunch of, because what helped to get his book sold was that barroom brawl that he supposedly never had, and that was all that was taken out of the book by Jesse, and I don't blame him.
Yeah.
And by the way, the guy is like, 70-something now, almost 80 years old.
Oh, slander.
I'm 53. I wouldn't want to battle the 33-year-old that's a sniper that can kick some ass either in a bar. But if he slandered me, I'd stand up,
I know you protect yourself. I mean, if somebody knocks you down.
Yeah, you got to, no matter what, take your ass whooping or not. And, so I don't know if Jesse would really, really do that, but I would think he would. I think he did. As far as the court system went, he was slandered. So there was no proof to those accusations that were in that book.
Was he slandered in Landers?
No, he don't know about
that. He was slandered. I guess he was.
They don't know about Landers.
I think Jesse's been to Landers.
No, he hasn't been to Landers. I don't know about this. Tell him about
Gerald Shrimp Shack.
Tell him about that fish story.
I mean, don't forget he was also a rodeo clown. So he can do all kinds of different stuff.
He was definitely at Gerald Sanders then.
Damn Sanders. There was no Dan Sanders out there.
There's no Sanders out there?
But there was a rodeo.
There was nothing of the course. Nothing of the source.
No, nothing at all.
Being a rodeo clown is no joke. My grandfather, my actual paternal grandfather, that was one of his side jobs, being a rodeo clown. And this is a true story, by the way. He was actually killed by a horse.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I mean, it can easily happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that can easily happen.
Yeah, my grandfather was trampled.
I picked the kid off the ground. He was bleeding. I said, "Kid, we ain't got time to bleed."
Yeah, I know that.
That happened,
I know that one. I know that one.
No, seriously, my grandfather was trampled to death. My grandfather was trampled to death.
In the head or something?
No, the horse stomped him to death in front of his two daughters.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
in front of his kids?
In front of my two aunts. Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
That's the truth.
I'm sure they're.
That's a true story.
That Chief Petty Officer Kyle, I met him 20-some years ago there.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah?
At the time, we were passing through. I was leaving country, and he was getting ready to go in, and we were just cross paths in Sigonella, Sicily, and drank some beers. Just two Navy petty officers shooting the crap.
That's trippy.
And you were just hanging out with Roddy Piper, too, right?
Roddy Piper?
No.
You, Jimmy?
Not at the Ouija board.
The Ouija board.
Yeah.
Hello.
No, that Petty Officer Kyle and Petty Officer me cross paths. It's not some freaking... I don't know what the hell
it'd be cool if you actually were all hanging out with Roddy Piper. I think it'd be cool if we all were, but I guess we're not. But go ahead.
I don't know.
That's triggering for Jimmy.
Steels are always begging for stuff off of my outfit. And that night they were begging for beer. So we gave them some, and
beggars
that's
can't
it.
be choosers. Well, rest in peace.
Well, you know something, Jimmy James. The Hulkamania is running wild.
Hulk, you been smoking?
Who said that? Enough of that. Enough. Whoever said that, stop.
That was the Lucky Bell Torres said that.
So, Aaron, I like these videos you guys have been making on the Instagram.
Okay, good. Those are working
Cactus
for you?
videos, Uncle commentary videos.
How you like the food menus?
Oh, yeah, the food. I'm ready to put sauerkraut on everything, brother.
See what I knew there was somebody in this place that nice sauerkraut.
You're going to convert me.
See, Chuck?
Hey, look.
Somebody else likes sauerkraut.
That's great. You know what? There's a lot of guys out there that like men. I ain't joining them either. Okay. So, I'm just saying.
There's nothing wrong with something. This has nothing to do with sauerkraut now.
Hey.
I like sauerkraut, too.
Hey. Look at here.
Don't be racist now. Don't be racist now. All right. Anyway.
You should eat some sauerkraut on the air.
What would you think of
a certain type of man I really like?
Well, what would you think of an Uncle Cooking show, Robin? What about that? Because
that's what I was asking.
Oh, they're great. Yeah, they were great.
So you've been watching.
So he does like them. Yeah.
What would you think of a regular cooking show for Uncle?
Oh yeah, I'd check that out on the regular.
There you go.
Yeah.
I would have paid double. I'd pay money if Uncle starts dressing and talking like Julia Childs.
Who?
Julia Childs.
Child?
Who's Child?
Julia Child, you know who that was.
Remember
what was her book?
You remember the big lady that used to be on public television? And if you were in New York, Uncle, she'd be on Channel 13, and she would do cooking, and she'd go, "Oh, we're going to have a lovely time with this over here." Remember that lady?
I have to see.
You would know if you heard.
You'd know it if you saw her. Yeah.
Add a little wine, and I'll take a little drink of wine,
Must
and
add the wine.
More wine.
Must add the wine. Delicious things. You know, talking like that on Channel 13.
We're trying to make these things. Trying to put my Instagram. Trying to build it up. See,
right.
Well, we're working on that, and he has Sidekick here has decided on doing that,
Uncle,
to do something like. Now what?
No, you brought up a really good point.
No, I did.
We're working on that. We're working on so many things,
right.
And we got to remember, people, when we're making these videos,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know, but people have to press the button, and we have to remind them.
Oh, what is this? Wait a minute.
Tell them.
What is this button that we're talking about? I'm still trying to understand
what's going on here.
What is the button?
The button is the only important thing on social media. And if people
what is the button? Where is it? What do we push?
It's so that they can follow us. There's a button on every single account. There's a button on Instagram. There's a button on YouTube.
You guys got a button down there on your Instagrams? Just a moment.
Yeah. The button you hit to either subscribe or follow, depending on what platform you're on, for anything. Whether it's YouTube or it's Instagram or it's Twitter, there's a button.
Got him down here talking button. Now he's thinking button.
The button, Uncle. The button.
Well, yeah, you guys got to use it then if you guys want to watch.
Press the button, everybody. So don't forget, you can like our videos, but make sure you press the button after.
What's he saying? The button.
And it is
courteous about it.
It is at Uncle the Podcast on Instagram too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just be careful when you push that button.
Oh no! Now you the Bohemian talking that way.
We've got a Bohemian.
Bohemian.
You got to be careful how you push that button because you never know what's going to happen next.
Man.
See that?
I didn't think of it that way.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of.
You thought of that.
And that's what he said.
Okay.
What he said.
All right, well, press the button, but be careful.
No. See, somebody's finally straightened his mind up. The sidekicks.
I see. Yeah, my mind needs some straightening.
I know.
I won't deny that. I'm struggling to stay conscious right now.
He's talking about this.
We're doing pretty good.
You know, this stuff.
We're doing all right here. I mean,
I just stepped away from the phone to get some food.
Uh-oh. He didn't hear that.
He didn't learn about... Robin, you have to press the button.
You got to press the button.
Have you done that?
Which button?
See? Now I'm telling you.
All of them.
Like,
all of them.
The shares and the likes and all that one?
All of them.
Yeah.
Push your buttons?
Just don't press the wrong one.
It's not the red one.
You got to push Uncle's buttons. That's the way that goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about Uncle's button. What if I poke your belly button with a cactus?
Not that button. That's out of permission.
Is that out of... What if I just snuck up behind you and just wet-willied your belly button?
I said out of permission.
Oh, okay.
So that's a big no.
That's a big no. We just found one.
Yeah.
So, a lot of people say smash the like button, smash the subscribe button.
I don't know what button he's pushing when he's playing on the computer. But he's going crazy here with the ding, 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 ding.
Look at all the buttons I'm pressing right now, Uncle. You see what I'm doing?
No,
yeah, I see this.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Press the button.
Too many.
Chuck, you got to remember
Anybody got drinks?
The other phone number where you can listen to the show. I don't think he posted that again when he redid the graphic.
See,
listen to the show.
I don't know. Is that number still working? I haven't checked on it actually in a while. We do have a number where you can dial from any phone, even if you don't have internet.
I don't have it. I want it because sometimes I'm in places where I don't get data.
Let me check that out. Let me see if I can find it. See if it works.
So there's an Ocelli radio network line.
Yeah. Where you can just call on any phone and you listen to the radio stream. Yeah, but I nobody wanted it and nobody ever asked me for it, and I kept putting it out there.
Jimmy is
now Jimmy is right now. This is the first time in like 2-3 years.
Get on it and find a man asking for it. I don't even know what buttons I'm pushing.
I absolutely want it. Because I get 2 gigs of data a month, so I don't know. I'd rather use that calling number.
I'm a 500 megabyte guy, so I'm with you, buddy.
Megabyte? Oh.
Megabytes.
Love those megabytes.
Those are Elon tokens.
Oh. Megabytes.
Are you finding, Aaron, that Twitter has just gone to dog shit, or what do you say? What are you guys saying about that?
Oh yeah.
Twitter,
That's
X
right.
Twitter is I just it's not great.
I've spent less time on there than at my whole Twitter career now than the last.
Yeah, it's rough. All I'll say is go there, press the uncle button, and leave. Okay?
Right, press the uncle button and we get on out.
That's all you need to do. That's all you should do on there.
Are you still streaming on X?
Yeah, we're streaming right now on it.
Straight up on X.
I don't know what he's doing on this thing. He's playing on his computer.
That's on one of those adult sites, X.com.
It sounds like that, yeah.
What you call it? Sites?
XXXXX.com.
What is going on you now? We talking this now?
I guess.
Talking
that.
Hey, this guy's
smack.
Talking X.com.
So you guys have been good, though? You've been out Landers? How's all those cactuses? You were filming some cactuses?
Well, we were in Landers today cleaning up the house, actually. We did do that. Made it back here. What, Uncle, you want to say something?
No.
You want? Okay, so what Uncle is requesting is that we use some of the newer shot classes that we got.
And he was biased because he was in the Army. He said, join the Air Force or the Navy, because he said they'll at least teach you something.
The Air Force or the Navy will teach you.
He's teaching.
That kind of goes in with the first hour of the show, Uncle. This government hour.
That was your hour.
We talked a little bit about that.
He's talking that hour. He's talking your hour.
We're going to use the Scotland and Ireland shot classes. Or Scotland and Ireland shot glasses. Here's an I Love Scotland shot glass. I'll put a little bit of Joshua Tree Lost Horse whiskey in here. There. And then we've got...
I'm all for that. I love the Scotland and Ireland. I'm all part of that. I'm like the hot rod, Spat Cat. He's having a good time. Loving being on the Uncle Show.
You guys got a drink on this?
We're about to have a drink here. What do you want? Do you want Scotland or you want...
I'll take the Scotland. I'm a Scotland man.
Okay.
Fine, you can have that one.
Yeah, me too. I'm a Scotland man. I'm more Scottish.
Having this here.
So, yeah, Scotland, Ireland, we're drinking. Here we go. And that was the drink we have is, Lost Horse Whiskey from Joshua Tree Distilling, which is very good. That's out there, too.
I have Baja flavored Mountain Dew in commemoration of the governor from Minnesota, because I know he loves Baja.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
What do you guys have? What do you other guys have? What Michigan, Minnesota have? Minnesota, man. What do you guys drink tonight?
Jesse just told me that everything's good. I mean, we all should just keep doing that Scottish thing, and he's over there just making himself a drink. So I don't know what else to say.
Oh, he's making
Macho Man, Stone Cold, everybody's just running around over here. It's crazy over here. But we're on the Uncle Show.
Yeah, well, they're running around.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there he is. I was about to say, where was he? Now he's around.
He's around.
That's wrong. See, they're the only wrestlers that are on my show. No one else can get on this show with those guys.
No one can?
Well, you don't see him come. You don't see him calling. You don't see him getting on.
That's why we're making this content that Robin was talking about, Uncle, so we get to be huge. Everybody knows us because they've seen our clever little videos on social media. And they're like, oh, of course I'll do that show.
Oh.
I know what they're talking about. I've seen Uncle cook a mayonnaise and pickle and peanut butter sandwich. I want to be a part of that.
By the way, people, they are slipping down, these two. They missed a sandwich I made, and they weren't here.
We didn't capture it on video.
Didn't catch it on video.
Whoops.
I tell you, when I'm ready to make a video of it, you better be ready. But nobody here.
And that's the bottom line.
Yeah, that's right. That's the bottom line. And not have them taping it. See?
Yeah.
You gotta be on top of it.
Right on.
You know what I'm gonna make a food.
Plates of food are right under cats in popularity.
We got his
Instagram. Everyone knows
it. His wife now is taughting him how to do it during the day while he's working. You see. And that's now to get her.
Well, we're sharing responsibilities.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Uncle the podcast.
I'm trying to talk.
Okay, talk.
And this is why we were doing the shows of these recipes.
Exactly. That's why.
What?
It's a family project.
Yes. That's what you call it.
It is.
It's a family project.
It's working out good.
Roast beef from the Uncle. Give me a hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. How's that?
No, that's pretty good.
Yeah, he was just saying how much he loves the roast beef and everything else that Uncle's cooking. He got an Uncle show cooking food. It's got to be good.
So he's watching it. So he's watching it too. Right?
Yeah, he must keep up with it better than I do. That's I'm just trying to work some music out with my band, Kelchakakis.
The man is watching?
Gotta go shopping to get some things to do some more sandwiches.
Yes.
No.
Well, yeah, one guy was just saying, he was talking about the lunch meat. He was like, this is the best there is, the best there ever will be.
Oh, no. Who's saying that? You?
Yeah, somebody we know was saying that about the lunch meat you're using in those sandwiches. He's like, this is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Who the heck says that? I know somebody says that.
That's some good deli meat, Uncle.
That wasn't you.
He took a little hitman on the whole sandwich thing.
You're not no wrestler. No, you get into wrestling ring.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah. You want to talk about wrestling?
Oh,
Aaron?
No, I'm not a wrestler. No, that's right.
You could be like Aaron. You know those old timey those weightlifting bald guys from back in the day.
Oh yeah, those West.
Yeah, they had a mustache too. Yes.
Mustache.
Uncle can shave Uncle's head, and then you guys could both be those guys.
Lift medicine balls.
You'd be a troop. You could be like you wear those onesies as well. You know?
I tell you something. The other day we was walking the door, and they said I was walking like the bushwhacker.
Oh yeah, you did look like the bushwhacker.
I can walk like the bushwhackers.
You can't.
The bushwhacker.
Yeah. That's what Sidekick
like
said.
The camo pants, I want to say.
I don't know how.
You look like one of those.
Are you talking about Deer Hunter?
Yeah. The bushwhackers. The bushwhackers.
It was a wrestling tag team.
Right.
Yeah.
Didn't they wear overalls though?
No, they wore camouflage pants and they wore tank tops.
What got me is they kept going after them posts and start eating the post.
They did do that.
Or there's something else when eating those posts.
Can you do the arms?
We need them in the arm.
Here come the arms. They did arms like this.
Yeah. That's what they did.
They did that.
That's their arms right there, like that.
That's it.
That's right there.
And they're good friends with Hacksaw Jim Duggan that said, "Oh!" And they'd run their arms up and down. They'd march around the ring, and like Bobby the Brain Heenan would go nuts. He'd be like, "Oh, Spent Kent, how do I put up with these people in my ring?" And I'd say, "I don't know, sir, but
can I ask a question here?"
Because I am the wrestling genius, Spent Kent. But anyways, let's keep going.
Yeah, Robin, what's your question?
I got a question. Is it possible yet to mail any mail to the Uncle Podcast?
Not at present.
No, he hasn't got his postcard. He don't got his box out yet. He didn't find his box. He's taking his time on that.
I don't have the box.
He don't have his box.
Because Chris Jericho told me that he wants to mail the Uncle show, and
exactly.
Chris Jericho, we're twins. We're twin brothers. We're twins.
You better get on it.
Yes, he's got a different birth mother, and I'm a month older than him, but we're still twins.
He's ready to send me a card. I'm waiting for it. And where is your postcard? Where is the mailman over here?
Just send mail to Alien Expressions.
Just mail it. And bring the mail over to it. No. Bring it over to this house. Bring it over to the house.
Bring it over to our house.
Yeah, bring it over to the house.
I'm going to send it to your Airbnb.
Yes, do that.
Well, we don't have. Well, that would be a mistake.
I'll pretend
because they don't look. They don't look in the mailbox. So don't go to the mailbox up there.
Really.
They don't go there.
Not particularly.
Send it to the house, our house mailbox. No. Send that to the house mailbox.
Press the button.
No, button.
Why not?
All right, you can.
Now press the button. Just a moment.
You email me the address, Uncle.
137.
No.
I want that over here.
No.
Then get your button, get a box.
All right, I'm putting you on mute, Uncle.
The Rock says it's 1035 Rudy Poo Lane, right past down the Roll Boulevard, says The Rock.
You better get and you
I don't know
better
where he
find
came
it.
From. It wasn't from my line. He's somewhere on the line here.
You find out, hurry up and get a box.
Eddie wants to send some.
I'll pay for it. I'll pay for the one up here.
Uncle's going to go buy a box this week.
Yeah, I'm going to buy it.
He's so riled up, he's going to pay for it.
Now, because I'm after that in that letter.
I'll film him, go.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, we're going to make some social media videos about it.
Yes, I'm making a video of it. I'll make the box. I'll buy the box, and it's going to be at this place over here. Because
your Rock wants to make sure it's at the SmackDown Hotel.
No, it's over by. Where's that box you at?
At the grocery store.
The grocery store box.
There you go.
I don't know.
Just send it to the grocery store.
That letter. Now you got me wondering about this letter this guy's going to send.
Really?
I'm ready to listen. Find out this letter. That's what got me going.
This mail.
The guy doesn't have the mail. The man doesn't have an address.
You realize how important this mail was.
Yes, it's important. And that's why you better get a box.
I'm living in the digital world. Uncle.
I know you're in the digital
mail
world.
Business is yesterday.
I'm here with Uncle. I got to agree with Uncle.
Yesterday's news, dudes.
Can I give a shout out? Because I got to go here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Shout out.
Shout out to all the mailmen out there filling those boxes up.
Oh, wow.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
All right. Take care, Robin. We'll see you soon.
Good night, brother. I need some box, too. But go ahead.
So many box problems here, Uncle, tonight. Boxes. They're just everywhere. We're surrounded by them.
But no, at least now we know it's coming in the mailbox. We get one.
We know that much.
We know that guy's going to send a mail. He wants this important mail.
Uncle.
It's from the podcast,
Uncle,
mail.
I have a more important message.
Now what is it?
Press the button.
Mailbox.
What button?
The button. Don't press them.
You're saying buttons. I'm pressing each button. I don't know what button you're talking
Uncle,
about.
those are the all-important knobs. I don't know what you're going to do if you press those.
Gotta be careful with that red button.
What red button?
We might stop making... No, don't do it. We might stop.
You're going to keep calling button. I'm going to push buttons. I don't know what buttons you're talking about.
I think we've been pressing your buttons, Uncle. Your buttons are being pressed.
Yeah, I think a lot of the time, Uncle, we just need to let them talk about pushing buttons, and we just back there pretend they're talking pushing buttons and just listen to some good old music. Yeah.
There you go. Let's put the music on.
Some good old classical music, some good old classic rock and stuff like that. And there ain't no buttons being pushed when you're all just jamming out and having a good time.
That's bad what I say.
Give me the beat, boys, to free my soul. I'd like to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
Yeah.
Won't you take me?
Here we go. We're going to be making some music.
Right?
Yeah.
Quick poll. Does anyone else think that $82 is way too music just for Def Leppard? I think it is.
What? Def Leppard, $82? What?
Now, Def Leppard's a decent player. Def Leppard's a pretty decent player. Singer. Jimmy.
Are they worth $82?
They are the decent player. Decent singer.
They're a decent singer.
They're super talented. They're not the worst band in the world to see ever, and they also have a good slew of songs that, like, if you were with a girl, you could have some really good cuddly time with, taking her to that concert. It would be a good move, a smooth move, everybody. But $82 kind of sounds a lot. If you have 2 tickets, brother, whoever it is, if it's you, Jimmy James, whatever girl you want, you get, because you got some smooth tickets, brother. Just be smooth about it.
Were this 1986, I might agree with this statement.
86.
I don't know about now. Like I'm saying, it's way over.
Yeah, but we're not 19 or 15 or 26 anymore. You know,
we're 200. We're on the 200 rounds. We're on the 200 rounds.
I'm 53. I think there's a lot of other people on here that are older than me. Maybe just Uncle, but whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's like there's like whoever's out there is going to go to a concert, take a girl to a Def Leppard concert. You won't go wrong. So that's all I'm saying.
I don't know if I can agree.
You got 2 tickets and you got a girl. You take her to a Def Leppard concert. You will not go wrong. Period. That's Spent Ken advice.
Okay. All right.
I mean, the girls like Def Leppard more than any other band. What about the last album of Elton John's last album song video from the Dodger Stadium? Did you see that one?
Oh yeah, when he played SoFi in his farewell tour recently.
Farewell tour lately.
Did the farewell tour?
Ken?
No, I don't. You're talking about. Go ahead.
John,
right.
Elton John, last concert at At the
he went all over the world, right, for the farewell tour, and he was here in L.A. Obviously, he was playing the stadium that the football team's playing. SoFi Stadium's playing that. So
and he makes great music. He's very talented and everything. So, but I actually like, if it came down to it, I actually like Def Leppard songs better than Elton John, but not by much.
You did?
But
you do? Oh.
Either way, if you take a girl to either one of those concerts, you're gold.
There you go.
So that's all I got. That's the wise words of the spent one on the Uncle Show.
There we go. He's giving out advice for our listeners. Ooh, this has been a long night. I think
listeners probably are.
We'll have a part-time period. I think it's time for some shout-outs because my clock says 9:02. Yeah, if that is right, I'll give my hour.
But wait a minute, Uncle. Who paid $82 for the tickets to Def Leppard? What, you? Was it Jimmy James?
I think it's Jimmy. It was Jimmy James. Wasn't you?
I looked it up.
Yeah, you looked it up, so you're the one. You're the one that
Ticketmaster.
Yeah. Yeah, you.
And I'll point out that $82 was the cheapest ticket.
Oh yeah! Wow, that was the cheapest ticket.
Yeah, they command a good. They still command a good show. They're a good band. They can still play. Even the drummer lost an arm. He can still play. And he was doing it since the '80s after he lost the arm. So
that's right.
And you take a girl on that show, brother. That's all I got to say. I'm not saying no more. All right, Jimmy?
Well, I don't know.
You got an extra ticket, man. Don't be dumb about it. You're going to...
Hey, go down and find yourself and go.
Or, if you want a guy, that's fine, too. I'm not being discriminative. Even a trans testicle, you can take whatever you want. It's all good. Take your dog if you need it, but that's a good concert. So I'm just encouraging you, brother. I'm being funny.
Now,
all right, guys.
That's right.
Do we need to do these shout-outs, Uncle?
I said that just a minute ago.
Okay, so let's go to Jimmy.
Jimmy, you first?
Might as well get to him, yeah.
All right, shout-out to Def Leppard. Pour some sugar on me for that kind of money.
Why not? That's his top song.
They'll have to pour sugar on you, and then you got to take that sugar and then process it and make a whole lot of candy bars, just like a Hershey's factory, and sell the Hershey bars nationwide till you make enough money to buy a ticket to see Def Leppard. How about that? Mm-hmm. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Following me on this one, Uncle?
But
if you pick up a cute, 37-year-old girl that wants to go to a Def Leppard concert, you demand it at night, and you get to talk about it next week on the Uncle Show. So anyways, brother, There you go, Jimmy James, as far as the spent one's got to say. Let's go.
Yeah, Ken, by the way, who would you like to shout out to?
So that was what he just mentioned.
Is that it? Did we hit everything?
Ken really talking.
I just love talking to you guys, man. I miss you guys. I'm here once in a while, and Chuck and Aaron and Uncle and Jimmy James and everybody. I just love being here when I can. That's all. So I'm just being as goofy as I can be for everybody, and being entertaining as I can be for everybody. So there you guys go. That's me, the spent one.
Right, thanks,
Ken finally back on the Uncle Show.
Hello.
There you have it.
Yeah.
And now he's on hold, and I think that means that there's nobody on the line. I think Robin dropped already, so.
Yeah, he already dropped. He gave the shout out.
Yep.
We're the only ones left, Uncle. What happened?
Well, what happened to, I wanted to get a shout out to Minnesota Man.
Well, go ahead. Give a shout-out to him.
Minnesota Man. I want to shout out and give you thanks for calling in and get back to your wrestlers and see if you can get in touch with a few of them that you know.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
That's a shout-out for me.
I'm going to give a shout-out to... You know who I'm going to shout-out, Uncle. Mm-hmm. I'm going to shout-out Buttons. Press them. Press the buttons.
Oh, no, he went this button.
That's all I got. That's all I got, Chris.
I don't even know what button he's even talking about.
The buttons on every social media platform, at Uncle Podcast on Twitter.
I don't even know what button.
Instagram, X, and YouTube. We're also at Uncle Podcast now. Press the buttons on every single one of those things. And so you're following Uncle, and you can get all his new cheese sandwiches. Okay? You can watch
them.
Important.
Of course, we got them on. They're still on there. Ones I made.
We have our website, too, unclethepodcast.com. We're live every Sunday on Ocelli.com, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, how are you doing with your new...
We're doing great. We're doing
job.
Amazing.
Is it you getting a new? Can you get it?
We're doing a great job here.
Can you get it knocked down to Friday?
I still work.
Are you still working on
Uncle's asking about my job. I still have the same job I've had for a while. Nothing's changed.
I just want to know how is it coming with the interview?
It's as exciting as ever.
I want to get back to because I want to get back to Friday, and I'm asking.
You know, Uncle, it's a thrilling industry I'm involved in. Would you like to talk all about it? It's really fascinating.
Get that job down to 6 o'clock.
Take the job down.
Not 9 o'clock.
Uncle, I'm taking what I'm given because I'm working for a living. Or I'm taking what they're giving. Sorry. I'm taking what they are giving because I'm.
Well, you're trying to get.
Uncle, this is the end of the show for this week. Why don't you bring it on home?
There's 306 show.
That's it.
Bye bye.
See you.
God. What happened to Boom Boom?
I don't know where
Boom
Boom is.
Hey, Chuck. Where's the music? God, he's sleeping too.